Welcome to Goldie Smell Good. If you enjoy smelling fantastic, you're in the right place to be. All my returning subscribers and viewership, appreciate y'all. All my new subscribers and viewership, appreciate y'all rocking with me. We have a very special video today, guys. I'm on a roll with my samples. Let me show you what I got, guys. I have Lattafa, Fakhar, Platin, Fakhar, Platin, Lattafa, Fakhar, Platin. Can you guys see that? All right. I have it on my hand right here, guys. It's about a 2.5, 3-hour dry down. And listen, it's settled down a lot, but I do recommend this fragrance. Let me start there. I'm gonna put it in the air and then I'm gonna refresh on this side. So I'm giving you an opening, a dry down, and a refresh. That's kind of how I'm doing these videos right here. 3. Wasani. Listen, I love the opening, guys. The opening is very aromatic, a modern day masculine style fragrance with the opening. Now in the dry down, this fragrance gets very creamy, guys. Very creamy, very smooth, very a little sweet. I wouldn't say very sweet. Sandalwood heavy with a subtle fruity undertone is kind of what I get. Good quality, good performance. So the box are checked on that. I know a lot of you guys are into performance, and that's fine. Good quality, good performance. Let's see. Again, opening is like a green, fresh, spicy, aromatic approach. But in the dry down, I'm telling you. Let me go through the notes and I'm gonna tell you, and the accords, all right? So we have 2025 release, fresh, spicy, and I get that up top. Fresh spice, you get the spice up top. Woody, that's the dry down. You're gonna get that sandalwood. It is prominent. Super creamy fragrance, almost more creamy than anything, but I'll get into it. Aromatic, citrus, warm, spicy, lavender, fruity, fresh, amber. There you go. I love all things amber and tropical. That must be from the fruit where they're going with that. Okay. Let's go over the notes. Pink pepper, I enjoy up top. Pink pepper. Bergamot. Bergamot is the ish. Cardamom, where cardamom is present, is also a good time. In the mid, guava. I don't own or have smelled any fragrance, at least that I know of, that has guava in it. That's new to me. And there must be that subtle fruit undertone sitting under the sandalwood. So the guava is sitting under the sandalwood. Lavender and ginger. I love ginger. Shout out to my guy Meech, man. He know that ginger will put you in a headlock, man. That note right there, I'm telling you, it hits. In the base, incense, Palo Santo, and sandalwood. Now Fragrantica compares this to Y Elixir. They only share one note with Y Elixir, and that's lavender. Everything else is different. Like Elixir, it has like a oud in. There's no oud in here, but maybe they were trying to do it with the incense and the Palo Santo, which is a positive energy wood. I actually burn Palo Santo by itself. Little pro tip: every now and then, burn some Palo Santo. Burn the sage first, come behind it with the Palo Santo and clean your space up. But it's got some Palo Santo in there with the sandalwood, so that's a unique. I don't own anything with that type of, bass type of notes going on right there. So I do give this unique points. I don't own anything like this. Got my nose on Elixir a year or two ago. I just kind of got my nose on it. From what I remember, they're not that close to me, so I don't think it's a inspiration, if you will. I wanted to say the other word, but I'm staying away from those words. It's a stretch of an inspiration to me, if that's what they're trying to compare it to. But in all fairness, it's been a year or two since I got my nose on Elixir, but in and of itself, this is a good fragrance. I would consider adding it, just not right now. Again, up top, the spices, so there's got to be that cardamom, and there's a greenness. There's like a green spice up top. But in this, the sandalwood's coming up. It doesn't take long to evolve. Super smooth though, super creamy. This is just to put it in a nutshell, a modern day masculine, creamy, subtle fruity fragrance. Best way to describe it. In my opinion, from my personal, taste, I don't really need it right now. However, I would consider adding it down the line because it is unique. And that's why I love sampling. Sampling is going to be my thing because for my personal collection, had I spent the 30, 40 bones on it, I really don't need it right now. But I still would have worn it because it is unique. I have it right here as well. Outside of that, objectively, I do recommend this fragrance. I really do. Is it glasses approved? You know what? I'll do it. I'll do it, guys. Glasses approved. I'll give it glasses approved because of the unique factor. And it's different and it's smooth. And when I put the glasses on, I start talking ish, man. That's why sometimes I don't want to put them on because now I go to talking a lot of ish. But, you know what I'm saying? But when I was sitting under my AC vent, right? And that's another thing, guys. Fragrance has to catch the air, has to catch the wind. AC fan, move around, such and so forth. My AC vent popped up and that bad boy wafted it up. And that creaminess with the sandalwood and that fruit was all coming up real nice, So again, I do enjoy it. I will maybe eventually add it. I just don't think I need it right now. It's really good, but it's not great, and that's not a diss. When a frag head says a fragrance is really good, in real life, it's fantastic. It's superb. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, take that. I think you should grab it, guys. I really do. I think it's an excellent fragrance. I think even though it's kind of thick with the sandalwood and fruit, I think this can work any season, any reason. I think it's an intelligent reach. Doesn't smell off-putting to me. I would say any age can wear it. Yeah, man. Fakhar the original Fakhar is inspired by the, original Y. I haven't smelled that one, but the best take on the Y DNA that I've smelled. Now, my favorite from the line is Intense. That's the one. Guys, I smelled the original Y, the first EDT that they took away. That bad boy, I had a sample of it. Chicks was loving that, man. Had a little sample, it was super sweet, but hey, the chicks was digging it. They went away with it, right? Brought back that other EDT. So something happened, you never know why. It's a million different reasons why they do that. I smelled that, I smelled the EDP, I smelled the Le Parfum, I've smelled the Eau Fraiche. I didn't smell Live. Live kind of came in and went away real quick. I didn't get a chance to smell Live, at least to my memory. They got a million flankers, but the best one to me is Intense out of the flankers when you're talking about the OG. I want to add that one. I'm going to add that one. I love that one. Okay. Now, but what I was saying with YSL, as far as the Y, the original, to me, the best take on that, all fragrance has one called Y. On my skin was Sexy. So, there's different kind of blues, right? The Y DNA is Sexy Blue. The, let's just say Blue. That DNA is more business, more handsome, more gentleman. And then you have the Invictus Blue, which is more playful and fun. Those are the three different blues and what they give you, man. The Goldie gives a lot of value. I teach, I have a little teachership going on. Guys, I do recommend the candles. This bookstore joint, I like book scents. And that's what it smells like, man. Mahogany, leather, coffee. Hold up, baby. Now, this little bad boy can throw. At first I was like, man, that little mug ain't gonna do nothing. It throw a little bit, man. Bookish. But you gotta like book scents, what I do. All right, guys, well, that's the end of my video. Lattafa, Fakhar, Platin, I do recommend it. In a nutshell, starts off modern day masculine, dries down, sandalwood creamy, with a subtle fruit undertone. Deep in the dry down, some of the Palo Santo and some of the incense comes up. Best way to describe it. Thanks for watching. Peace.